pamutemo nebumbiro remutemo wezimbabwe munhu ega ane simba rekuti abudise mauto kuti vave mumigwagwa kana kuti vaite nhau dzehondo kana nedzimwe nyika, mutungamiriri wenyika. Kana iye asiri adzidzisa kuti mauto abude aende mumugwagwa, zvinoreva kuti inenge yava coup. Asi kufara-fara kuri kuita vanhu kunoratidza kuti vanhu vane shuwiro yekuti dai mutungamiriri uyu aripo abva, vanhu vari kutambudzika zvakanyanya. Saka chavanenge vaona sechinhu chinogona kuvapa tariro, vanobva vakurumbidza kufara.
Masquerades Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kari kutanga kukuya pane ino channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchingo wagara wakasubscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Masquerades Zimbabwe tavigirai yabudiswa na Deputy Army Spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Chabvondoka avabuda vachitaura the Voice of America Studio 7 about military tanks akadeploywa muHarare. Vabuda vachitaura vachiti there's nothing to worry about. Vachitaura vachiti it's a normal exercise yagara ichiitwa nearmy muZimbabwe. Vataura vachiti this exercise is going to continue for some days. Nofunga more than 20 military tanks raspotwa along Harare Borodel Road area. Vanhu vakavhunduka vachifunga kuti there's a possibility yecoup muZimbabwe. Anomira mushe nofunga pane rumors akange abuda zvakare pachitaura pachinzi vachiwenga is the one akadeploya matanks iwawa. Vachiwenga vana kunge vabuda vachicomment on this issue since vaka-attend the funeral yasekuru Leonard Kashiri, the father-in-law of ZANU-PF National Chairperson and Minister of Defense Oba Muchinguri Kashiri. Zimbabwe deployment tanks yakafila zvakare speculations pachitaura ipo pachinzigeza nyaya itaura yekuti the Mao veterans are going to take the drastic steps to remove Mnangagwa hanzi ndiwawa muZimbabwe. Asi zvisinei, the deputy spokesperson wearmy abuda achitaura achiti there's nothing to be worried about, it's a drill iriitwa nearmy. Nyaya yakaburitswa the ZimI vachitaura vachiti the Zimbabwe National Army has said the presence of military tanks on the streets of Harare will continue until Thursday. Deputy Army spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Chabvondoka told Voice of America Studio 7 that the military was conducting routine drills with the tanks and people should not be worried. It's a normal exercise that the army usually undertakes, and this is one of them. This is an ongoing exercise and I think it will end tomorrow, he said. More than 20 military tanks were spotted in Harare's Borodel area, fueling fears of a possible coup, particularly amid deepening divisions within the ruling party. The sudden and unusual movement of military hardware mirrors events leading up to the 2017 coup, when soldiers first appeared in the streets before tanks were deployed to strategic locations, including parliament and police stations, to disarm the police force, which had become Mugabe's de facto paramilitary wing. The coup, orchestrated by the Zimbabwe Defense Forces under then General Constantino Chiwenga, was backed by key military figures such as the late Air Marshal Perence Shiri and retired General Sibusiso Moyo. The military's intervention followed Mugabe's decision to fire Mnangagwa as vice president, a move seen as clearing the way for his wife Grace Mugabe to seize power. Mugabe's ouster paved the way for Mnangagwa to assume the presidency, but growing unease within the ruling party has reignited fears of another military takeover. Presidential spokesperson George Charamba, posting under his social media name Donzamsoro 007, insisted that the military tank movement was part of routine drills. Despite official dismissals, speculations persist that Vice President Constantino Chiwenga may have deployed the tanks to intimidate Mnangagwa amid their intensifying power struggle. Chiwenga, who was in Mutare attending the funeral of Sekuru Leonard Mwatambandini Kashiri, the father-in-law of ZANU-PF National Spokesperson and Minister of Defense Opam Chingurikashiri has not publicly commented on the developments, adding to the uncertainty, war veteran and ZANU-PF Central Committee member Blessing Geza recently warned that war veterans would take drastic steps to remove Mnangagwa. His remarks has intensified speculations that a military faction loyal to Chiwenga could be preparing to act. Reports suggest that senior military officials and war veterans have held secret meetings to strategize way to block Mnangagwa's attempt to extend his rule beyond his current term under the controversial ED 2030 agenda. Sources indicate that the rift between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga has reached a breaking point, with Chiwenga's allies accusing Mnangagwa of reneging a 2017 coup agreement that allegedly promised him the presidency after Mnangagwa's first term. Unlike Mugabe in 2017, Mnangagwa has spent years consolidating power. He has appointed loyalists to key military positions, purging Chiwenga's allies and neutralized potential rivals within ZANU-PF. Many figures from the 2017 coup, including Parent Siri and Paradise Mondi, have died under suspicious circumstances, raising speculations that Mnangagwa orchestrated their elimination to weaken Chiwenga's support base. Despite these maneuvers, Chiwenga remains a formidable force within the security sector. Reports suggest that a faction of military and war veterans still consider him Zimbabwe's rightful leader. The recent high-level meeting in Mashonaland Central, a province known for political upheavals, reportedly discussed growing discontent within the military. And the possibility of drastic action against Mnangagwa. One insider remarked, "You hear what credible war veterans like Blessing Geza are saying. He's not hallucinating. He's communicating a message from the script, and you must listen carefully." While Mnangagwa has fortified his grip on security and intelligence agencies, Zimbabwe's political landscape remains unpredictable. If discontent within the military reaches a tipping point, even a well-entrenched president can be overthrown. With tensions between President Mnangagwa and Chiwenga escalating, and all veterans openly voicing their grievances, Zimbabwe may be on the verge of yet another military-led political upheaval. Whether the military presence is a precursor to a coup or merely routine drills, the coming weeks will be decisive in shaping Zimbabwe's future. Tomabuditira twanyaya iyi zimwe ayi muri Zimbabwe tinazo tinona sinyaya tudzo zvamufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.
Regular exercises. Most of the exercises, just a normal exercise. I think it should be today and tomorrow. From tomorrow, you won't see them again.